take this rich. Ow, shoot. Shouldn't have brought some health. Oh no! Oh, I wasn't expecting that crimson head. Oh, you're just a regular ass zombie. In an hour, I'll have entered my eternal sleep, where the rest is peace. Please, understand. Please, know that I am sorry. Hello, lovely dragons. I am JadeVDragon. Please call me Jade, and this is VDragon, my pet dragon. And welcome to our channel where we play any game, good or bad. If there is a game you'd like to see me play, all you have to do is type J request and your game title in the comment section down below. There is no limit to how many games you can request. Alright guys, we're back playing Resident Evil. And I left off on trying to actually reload my gun, apparently, and put the golden emblem back over the fireplace. So let's head out the door and head to go through that. I think I left a zombie out here. I'm not sure if it's still alive, but we need to dodge and run. Look at him right there. Dude. Wait, where's the door? That damn door is scaring me again. Watch, something's just gonna bust out the door. Oh, right. Like, what am I doing? The clock has opened. Nope, I want to combine because I like to stay full up on ammo. Let's... Can't get out this matching fast enough. With the two have run each other through, the path to your destiny will open. It looks like you can turn the gears inside the clock. Try it. Which gear? Turn the left one. The large one. Left one. Turn it in which direction? Left? Keep turning, yes. Which gear? Which gear to turn? The large one. Turning in which direction? Left. Keep turning? Nope. Do we have here? And I can't see because Heisenberg is in the way. 1 second. Will you take the mansion key? How many keys do I have? 3? There is a grave of a shield key. 3 keys. Alright. Still need to hunt down those masks, though. Let me bring my let me turn it back right quick. Hang on. Okay. Set out. I need to do one more thing, then I'm gonna go save. It's been a good long while since I saved. A table made of glass. Was using the bench in place of a stand. Thank you for the grenade launcher. Where's the door? All right. All right, now that we have the grenade launcher, let's go save. You're on the opposite side, right? Are you on the opposite? Oh, yeah. That way, if I do end up dying, I don't have to redo everything with Richard over again and such. Safe room, we made it. Alright, you guys, I'm going to save my game, get all my items that I need for the next area, and take you guys to Jade Comments while I'm doing all of that. Don't worry, I'm going to show you my inventory afterwards. Comments ready, lovely dragon? What about those Jade requests? It's time for Jade Comments Segment. It is time for Jade Comments, the segment where we take a break from gameplay so I can read your guys' comments and reply back. No comment will be left unread, as well as take your J request games. If you would like to request a game for me to play on the channel, all you have to do is type J request, your game title, in the comment section down below. That's it. Easy, right? There's no limit to how many games you can request. Alright guys, we're going on to Evertale's question. This time for Jade Comments. Makuma has a good one actually. My first comment for this video is from Makuma, which this one's going to take some deep explanation, so I'm going to do my trenches comments in the next video. So you have to spotlight Makuma. And Makuma writes, don't know if you already explained this, but are there benefits to being in the back row, like increased defense? It's hard to work out some of the sudden mechanics watching the battle. This game seems so mechanically deep. I may give it a shot and really sink my teeth into it. Oh, I did not explain mechanics. There is a lot of advanced mechanics in this game, advanced fighting. So it's going to take some explanation, so I need to pull up the game. But I will say this. I am recording this before I actually play the game. But as for the latest update that I've been hearing so far, they changed the battle system completely, which is, I hope not, because that would be terrible, because the mechanics in the game are so advanced and so strategic. You have to really plan what you want to do with each character. I'm going to pull up the game real quick and show you and go over it a little bit with you guys. Okay, I'm back. I have a lot to explain forever tell, so this one's going to be a detailed, kind of long explanation. So first, let me make the screen a little bit bigger, so I'll go over it with you. Okay. On the right side, where the TU bars are at, and behind the characters, we have our skill sets. And most importantly on there, we're not looking at the skills particular, but the TUs. I made notes for myself so I can remember everything. The TUs are the time unit cost skills. Tells you like the cooldown time after you use the skill, so it determines your cooldown for a skill. And the bar below where my big head's at on the screen is the character bar. That determines the order of which your characters go in. So, by looking at that bar, you can see who goes next. And it determines, like, it goes determined by the TUs used on the last turn. So, just think of it this way. If, let's say, one of the enemies have 125 TUs and I use 100 TUs skills, that would push the enemy back by 100 TUs, allowing me to get the next turn before him, because I have lesser TUs, get it? But if I were to do the same thing and I use a 200 TU skill, that means it will push the enemy back by 200, making my turn next after the boss. So you really have to think about how many TUs you're using per skill. I know it sounds confusing, but you have to think that through. So focus on the TUs for attack and whatever you need, because you have some enemies that can attack, some enemies that could just do buffers, some enemies, not enemies, allies, I meant to say. You have some allies that kill, do buffs, and build up your party, or those that just can heal, or those that just can attack. But with that being said, let's go over some more good things about this. As well as watching your TUs, you have in the top upper corner, you see like this little elemental bar thing in the top left corner. Each character have an element and they have elemental weaknesses. And your character at the bottom will display their element. From fire, you have fire, the lightning one, you have wind, you have water, you have dark, you have light, and certain enemies have a weakness to certain elements. So with those, if it's weak to the element, you get a plus 25% on your attack. So like if I was attacking for like 100, with the elemental boost, I would get a plus 25 and 40 sword. So that is an interesting thing as well to keep in mind. So the battle you kind of do have to watch, but there's more to it than that. You also have to take into account your TU usage. I don't know, I keep calling it TB. Your TU usage. I nicknamed it TB because I'm like, music attack. But your TU, you have to take that into consideration. Like for Finn, let's look at Finn for instance. Finn is a lightning type because you can see the lightning bolt on top of him, so he's a shocker. He halves attack. Now, his attack costs 130 TUs. So I gotta keep that in mind. His attack damage one enemy and an ally gains 2 spirits. I'll get to spirits on another time. But let's just focus on our sort of stuff at hand. Now think about this. Time Bolt. It takes 160 TUs, but you have the special effect underneath. You do 400% damage to one enemy if they have 150 TUs or more in the turn order, or 500 damage if the target has 200 TUs or more. So certain requirements and conditions need to be met to use certain abilities. Keep that in mind. If I want to use Finn's Final Stand, you know what I have to do? Yes, it costs 70 TUs, but the cost for using it is the fact that it does 500 damage to one enemy, but I am unable to use it if there's allies on the field. None of my allies can be on the field, so think about that. Finn would work best last because all of my allies have to be defeated and not on the field for his final attack to do damage and work. So he would be best last. So that's why when you see me put Finn to the back, it's because of his special attacks. Certain characters have special attacks. Let's take a look at another one, for instance. Let's get off of Finn. Let's take a quick look at Lemma. Let's see what Lemma's working with. She has Life Flip. Life Flip costs 100 TUs, but the cost for using it exchange the user's current health with the amount of health they have currently lost. Usable once per battle. So you got to think about, when do I need it? When do I want to use it? So you have to really think about that. And as well as her guard allies, the user becomes a guardian for any enemy attack that would hit one or two of your allies. One of the hits is instantly redirected to this unit. The unit will not redirect skills that don't do damage. So you have to take into account like how much TUs you are using, so you can pay attention to the turn order as well as the cost for using such attacks. So you got to keep in mind the conditions of what to use for it. Like for this one, Bash Strike, it's like you have like certain ones you have to do. Not Bash Strike, I meant to say Desperate Strike. It does 400 damage to one enemy, usable only if the user health is at 50% or less. So you got to keep that in mind when you're using that attack as well. But let's switch over from attacks because I talked about that enough. Now, let me pause that for a second. Now we have to take into account as well as team costs. When you're forming your team, you have to go by level. So each character have a level, and the higher level it gets, the higher the cost of your team is. Think think about this: when you capture monsters, the easiest way to capture a monster is like they have to be weak on the battlefield. You got to make sure they're in it, just like at least in the orange to capture a monster to add onto your team. And when you add that monster, you can evolve it, but the more evolved you get, the higher the cost of your team is. On the right side, you will see cost. So I have, on this video, I have 169 costs. I cannot go over that team cost, and that includes the party member have a certain cost to them. The weapons have a certain cost to them as well, so you have to keep in mind which weapons you want to use on an ally. You can't just go, oh, I want to use the strongest weapon or the new weapon I just got, because sometimes your team costs will not cover it until you level up enough. As well as you have different weapons that you only can equip to certain characters. Certain characters could have to use the red weapons, certain characters have to use the yellow looking weapons, the gold looking weapons I meant to say. So some can use swords, some can use axes, but if that, let's say you have a sword and it's a red color and that character uses swords, but you can't use it. The little icon above their head will tell you exactly which color weapon, what kind of weapon they can use, and yeah, you have to keep all that in mind. I think only accessories do not cost. I'm not sure, don't quote me on that, but I think that is it. But yeah, that's basically a lot of strategizing and being strategic with it and really thinking about each move you make. Because you have to think, if your character only have one healer and you have a party of probably 6 people, where are you going to put your healer? Do you want your healer in the middle because you're going to need it, or do you want your healer at the end but at the price of sacrificing some of your team members, as well as the conditions need to be met to use such healing abilities? So that's what makes the battle very strategic for me. Yeah, you have to really think about your moves, strategize. I know it looks like I'm not doing much when I put the party members in a certain order, but I'm actually thinking about their abilities, how I'm going to use them, and everything like that. So you really need to think about how you're going to use your team members. But from the latest I heard from the update, they completely undid all this awesome combat and went all the way auto. I haven't played it yet. I'm recording this before I played it, but I hope they didn't, because the battle system is one of the things I did find really unique and I really liked about Evertel's. Is really advanced and really kept me on my toes. Like, you can't just get through a fight. You had to honestly plan out what you're gonna do, which group you're gonna use, and who are you gonna use. That's how it was done. So I hope the rumors aren't true, but I need to end this Jade Comments because I didn't realize how long it is. This probably is gonna be a separate video to itself after the gameplay. So, up to gameplay. Which I probably will stayed with the Jade Comments. Be breezy and back to gameplay. Okay guys, let's head to is that the only defensive? Oh, I have a knife. I'm gonna grab the knife. Let's head back to Richard's room. Always there. I'm really not trying to kill that many zombies because I don't want that many Crimson Heads roaming around here. Let's head back to Richard's room. Just this way. I already picked up the green herbs here and put them in my item box. So I need to head through the door. Oh God. Forgot to burn that one. That is a crimson head. Woo.
Payback time.
Thank you, Rich. Ow, shoot. Shouldn't have brought some health. Half my death mask. How my health looking? I am poisoned. Take the shotgun. Get out of the door. Now I have a crimson head on my ass right now.
Oh, am I poisoned? I need serum.
Is that the same area that I went in before? Let's go. Whew. No! Knife him! Knife him! She has the knife equipped. Why did she not use it? Come on, I can make it. But he's always on that side. We'll go around this side. Oh, glad you're just a regular zombie. And not a super zombie. Come on. We're almost there, Jill. How you doing, girl? Still poisoned. Let's get the serum menu. Now I'm just in danger. No, not that. Now I'm fine. Let's examine the death mask. Death mask. The death mask without a nose. Close call. Okay, my setup for now. Let's head out. Now I need to head all the way back. Head back around. He's always just waiting. Head back to where this room, where Richard's room is at, but we're not going to Richard's room. Work should head around him. Whew. Close call. And through the door. I thought he was gonna grab me. Oh no! Oh, I wasn't expecting that crimson head. Oh, you're just a regular ass zombie. I left you some bullets in the room on the right. Feel free to use them if you manage to get yourself in trouble. Barry. Thank you, Barry. Oh, Barry, you're generous. Alright, let me just take my handgun ammo and put it in here just for 1 second. Joe, we're not looking at that. Let's look at all the stuff that Harry gave me. Will you take the incinerator shells? Yes, they are my favorite. Shells for the grenade launcher. They are filled with special fuel that ignites upon impact with a target. I love these. These are my favorite grenade launcher rounds to use. And a first aid spray. Thank you. Stick all that in my animals. I need to go pick up a few things. What? Oh. Dang it. No. I better burn you. I don't want you to come back as a crimson head. Stay right there. I'm going to get the stuff. Not dealing with any more crimson heads. Please let everybody still be there. Don't tell me I didn't mess this up. Good. Use it. Burn him. Oh, ouch! Back you go. Let me fill you back up. Half remains? I didn't even use that much. What, I burnt like maybe 3 zombies this whole time? I don't know, I'm guessing, okay? I'm guessing that it was 3. Let me refill my ammo up. Stick this in there. I just realized I cleared out this area too. Yes. Whoa, what's up with the music? Guess I'll take the red herb. Thank you for the lockpick. Well, what do we have here? Containment is filled of dead bugs. Ooh, we have a note. Researcher's will. A letter is slipped inside. The top part of the letter is torn off. The rest of the letter is legible. I've tried to survive, only to see you again. But my only efforts delay the inevitable. I am affected, and there is no cure for what will follow, except the end of my life. Before I lose the only thing that separates me from them. My love for you. In an hour, I'll have entered my eternal sleep, where the rest is peace. Please, understand. Please, know that I am sorry. One crack horn. Right, little buddy, I'm gonna take you off just to read this part. Will you take the fish hook? Why wouldn't I? Various types of fishing hooks. It's a hook for fishing. Right. The water tank smells like something once lived there. Perhaps someone was using it to raise some kind of creature. Will you take the bee specimen? Ugh, I hate bees. Assorted fishing lures. Not the gun, I'm trying to look at the bee. There's nothing unusual. Except it's a bee. And you take the lure of a bee. A collection of insect specimens. There's a switch underneath. Press it? No. Lure of the bee. It's a lure shaped like a bee. There's no hook on it. Lucky for me, I have a hook. And it looks like that with the hook. Let's put you over here. Good. And I want to push you. Oh, I need to put the thing on the thing. Now I'll put you on there. Yes. Ooh. Leave me alone. Out of here. forgot I had to read this. Hang on. Wind crust. There's a icon depicting wind. Okay. Well, I think I have everything I need, and I think I will in this video. Here. Please remember to like, subscribe, and yeah, so I could keep making this awesome content for you guys. I really appreciate all the love and support you guys send and your kind words. Thank you guys so much. You all are awesome. Alright guys, see you later. Bye. Oh, bees. I don't know what's worse, the crimson head or the beat.